Day one was an early 490-kilometer ride from Chiang Mai, Thailand to Luang Nong Khiaw in Laos. That included around 1 hour crossing over the border and all of the paperwork involved, and a very short visit to Chiang Kong to catch up with a friend.
Paperwork is sorted. I'll now ride across the Friendship Bridge, and I will make an application for a visa in Laos and get my tax, etc.
This day was really just about covering ground. I got a little bit wet, as you can see, and so most of this ride was spent wearing plastic bags inside of my boots. But in the end, I got to Luang Nong Khiaw before it got dark. For those of you that don't know, it gets pitch black around 6 p.m. in Thailand and Laos in this side of the equator. So it's really important to cover ground before it gets dark, especially in Laos when the roads start to get pretty dodgy. On day two, I rode 230 kilometers from Luang Nam Tha to Nong Khiaw. I'm really flying past this first 2 days because I really wanted to get to Nong Khiaw, and here's why. Nong Khiaw holds a poignant historical heritage due to the town serving as a supply route during the Indochina War. Signs are dotted around warning not to venture too far off established routes and trails due to unexploded bombs. These days, the town is really just a peaceful, mainly backpacker hangout. You can rent scooters for exploring the region if you don't have your own bike, and there's buses and also a slow boat that will take you from Luang Prabang. This sleepy town has a land that time forgot feel, yet has all the amenities any traveller would need for an enjoyable trip. Comfortable clean guest houses, great eateries, chilled out nightlife, and a host of treks and tours are available. For motorcycle riders, there are stunning trails in this area, with a popular one being the route to the Lao Luam ethnic village of Muang Noi.
It's so hot. So as many of you know, I'm not a great off-roader. I'm okay to admit that. It's just something that I don't really have a very good strong point in. So this for me is just perfect. It's just a little bit bumpy, a little bit scary coming down for me. But anyway, I got here, this little lake area, stream area, and it's so refreshing. I've already cooled down in the water and I'm just going to get wet again. It's just perfect. And beautiful Karst mountain up there, and very peaceful. With it being rainy season, I'm a bit concerned about, getting into clay and that kind of thing, especially with me not being strong off-road. So I'm just really happy right now at this little area. But I've reached a dead end. I can't see anywhere to get after this. Let's take a look. This will be bumpy because I'm not using my gimbal. But yeah, this is it really.
good morning. Oh, monks are there. You see that? I hope I got it. Yeah, good morning from an extremely scenic view. It is now around 7:30, 7 o'clock. I don't know for sure. But anyway, this morning I set my alarm for 5 because I plan to go walking, like a hike. It's going to take me an hour to hike up and then see the viewpoint and the mist and all that clearing. However, my stomach decided otherwise. So I decided to spend one more night in Nong Khiaw, and because of that reason, I thought I would check out this other accommodation that I really liked the look of. It's absolutely boiling. So of course, what's the first thing that I must do in this fabulous resort? And that is to take a swim in the river. Time for a gear wash. Creative solutions for washing your gear. Powder, and voila, you can wash your gear. Is it a thumbs up or a thumbs down? So bad news, guys. I was just down there in the resort, the hotel thing, and I've just had my stuff nicked off my bike. Ransacked my bags and ripped them off. And they've taken my tax. They've taken my tax. In the end, it turned out that kids had done it, and in particular, this little boy, who actually happened to be the policeman's son. So the community got involved, the local children got involved. It was a bit of a drama. Apparently, he just went through my bags, pulled everything out, and threw it around the town. Anyway, the stuff came back. I decided to give all of the children a treat in the end, including the boys that had been naughty, only because I wanted this to be a learning experience and I didn't want to ride away feeling bad about Nong Khiaw. Nong Khiaw. Okay, good. Nong Khiaw.
ไปซื้อขนมแล้ววันนี้เป็นบทเรียนไว้มื้อหน้าเสร็จ
ให้ซื้อขนมค่ะนี่นะโอเค
บัตรเฮ้ยเที่ยวไปย้ายให้มันหมดทุกคนเลย
หลายคนนะคะโอเค At 6 a.m. I left Nong Khiaw. Having had my bike bags ransacked the day before, I was just in the mood to set off. With not a drop of rain in sight, it was the perfect time to get off-road and enjoy some of the trails. When I got back on the road, I noticed an elephant camp, and to be honest, it made me quite sad to see this style of elephant activity. Thailand has progressed quite a bit in changing the way that it's providing elephant interaction. For anyone who doesn't know, an elephant's backbone isn't supposed to bear weight, very much unlike a horse's backbone. But anyway, let's go. The picturesque, bustling city of Luang Prabang is famous for its rich history, stunning natural beauty, and well-preserved Buddhist temples. The city is the former royal capital of the country and boasts an eclectic mix of Lao traditional architecture and French colonial style. In 1995, UNESCO designated the city as a World Heritage Site. The Mekong River runs alongside Luang Prabang, which is one of the longest rivers in Southeast Asia. Traditional slow boat rides embark to and from Luang Prabang, which is a popular way to experience the region due to the breathtaking views. The night market offers a vibrant taste of local life and is a must-visit for travelers. Here you can find a wide range of handicrafts, textiles, clothing, jewelry, and local artwork. The nearby Krueng Si waterfall is a major attraction, featuring multiple tiers of cascading turquoise pools. Overall, Luang Prabang's blend of history, spirituality, natural beauty, and traditional culture make it a popular destination for tourists. This is pretty crazy. So a screw has worked its way out, so I've used an Allen key and electrical tape just to stop that from coming away. But however, that's when I noticed that this plastic is just burnt from the exhaust, totally. This is all looking really bad. So the hotel is very kindly allowing me to use the hose. So I'll give my bike a clean up and check the oil and everything. Make sure that everything's looking okay. Why does this happen? I thought I was so organized. It's like, okay, there's no problem. And I have like a million problems. The first time that I did a solo ride in Laos, which was my second visit, I had a fuel leak. Got a big problem here, look. The fuel's just pouring out the bottom at the bike. In the middle of bloody nowhere. I just feel like Laos has it in for me. A stomach issue plagued me for the entire trip and for a good week upon returning, suspected cardiac. So much of my view in Luang Prabang was this. Just a few snips of the current condition of the R13 route, main route in Laos. The road is really broken up. It's such a contrast to around 5 years ago, where this area was pretty decent, but it's just dust and gravel and some boulders and potholes and pretty much no road in some sections. And those trucks, one after the other, billowing through, coming on your side of the road. And unfortunately, I had an incident with a truck where he didn't move over to the other side of the road, and the only way for me to go was on the opposite side of the road. I'm down. The top box, the base ripped away from the bike, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do. So I've managed to secure my bike, the top box and the base with a rock strap and cable ties and stuff like that. And fingers crossed it will hold out until I can get it fixed. Thankfully, my temporary repair held out. I found a really great little local garage, and he fixed the base and also front brake lever as well. I always carry spares, so thankfully I had everything available. At the garage getting fixed, and I got jackfruit from these beautiful ladies. Meow meow. So off I went on my merry way, feeling relieved that everything was okay.
You are Mary. Mary.
Mary.
Yeah.
สดดีกว่าถ้าใบนี้ไม่มีแฟนไม่มีตังค์หาชอบคนเดียว เท่าไหร่คะชื่ออะไรคะคุณชื่ออะไรโอ้ยินดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะพูดภาษาไทยได้ไหมไม่ได้ บายบายบายบาย Eventually, the road conditions improved and I was able to pick up a little bit of speed and make my way to Vang Vieng. Is situated along the Nam Song River and has gained popularity over the years as a tourist destination and backpacker hangout. The Mon Khmer people were the earliest known inhabitants who cultivated rice and practiced fishing. During the 14th century, Vang Vieng served as an important trading post connecting the northern and southern regions of Laos. In the 1990s, backpackers and adventure seekers enjoyed the town's stunning natural landscapes and adventure activities, such as tubing along the Nam Song River and exploring the surrounding caves and waterfalls. This put Vang Vieng firmly on the tourist destination map, and today visitors continue to visit from all around the world. So I rested up in the bungalow in Vang Vieng, and then the next morning I headed out to go to some of the viewpoints, but I forgot my camera. I was really feeling rough. I don't want to sound like a broken down record, but this was really a tough trip health-wise. I just wasn't in my right mind. So after I realized that I forgot the camera, I ended up just kind of giving up. I thought, okay, I'm just going to go get some breakfast and head on into the capital. My main purpose for this trip was for a new visa and, a whole big drama involving that. So that was really on my mind. And although I was going to arrive in the capital early, I figured, okay, I've had it. Settlement known as Vientiane, meaning City of Sandalwood. The capital city of Vientiane is the largest city in Laos. In the late 19th century, Laos came under French colonial rule. The French influence is still evident in some of the colonial-era buildings today. In 1953, Laos gained independence from France. Later on, Patuxai, the famous Arc de Triomphe influence structure, was built to commemorate the Lao people who fought for independence from French colonial rule.
It's super hot. I've been walking only about 15 minutes from my hotel and I'm already pretty sweaty. Over there is the monument and the fountain and everything like that, and I'm just making my way towards the waterfront. Chances are I won't be walking it back because it will be afternoon heat then, I laid in bed for like hours this morning, even despite waking up at 5. I went back to sleep for a couple of hours, and then I didn't actually leave the hotel until 10. Felt quite nice just to do nothing.
To cut a long story short, most of my time spent in Vientiane was recovery period. Like I said, this trip was really bizarre. I had this terrible stomach issue. I got medicine to help me out, and I just took care of myself. This is a fun, unexpected moment. I'm using a massage chair that the hotel has. I made the application for the visa I collected 2 days later and made preparations to leave. Initially, I planned to ride back up through Laos, heading north to Muang Ngun, and then cross over there at Phayao province. But really, by this point, I just wanted to get back. No matter though, I mean, later on I'll return back to Pon Savan, which I visited before, and I just loved that area. When I got back, my bike went for a much needed wash, and I checked over for damage. And I'm not even going to go into the state of my former boots at the moment, but I will be making a video about it.